welcome to Black Barrel Tactical. This is our first ever episode, so make sure if you want to follow what we're doing, please make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. A little bit what our channel is going to be focusing on is going to be focusing on gun education and safety, as well as firearm reviews and comparisons. We're also going to talk about the cultural empowerment of black gun owners and legal and ethical responsibilities that every gun owner should know. We're also going to talk about community protection as well as self-defense. A little later in this video, we're going to talk about what our episodes are going to be, but right now we're just doing the introduction of what everything is for our videos. The first thing I want to talk about is why are we creating this channel? First things first, representation matters. When looking at from 2020 on up, black gun ownership has been the fastest growing gun ownership. Just as far as all the races in America. And I think we've seen because of all the things that have happened in 2020 and people just want to exercise their two-way rights. Again, with that being said, again, this channel is about just establishing that confidence and understanding and building education and how to operate and how to use and how to have firearms. So what it means to be a responsible gun owner. Historically, when we look at it, African Americans have little or limited access to firearm education. A lot of people may be like, "Oh, that's crazy," because they have pawn shops in the hood, and all the pawn shops have guns. However, you have those guns, but most of those pawn shops do not give you classes for concealed weapons. Most of those classes don't give you gun education. Most of those pawn shops don't give you gun education. Most of them do not tell you some of the do's and don'ts that are very basic. So a lot of times people are out here making, drastic mistakes when they're, using guns or when they have guns around because they don't understand and they haven't had the education. So that's what this channel is for. Hopefully we'll be able to talk on that and just give you guys an understanding and kind of help bridge the gap between and help bridge the gap between practical and culturally relevant content. And hopefully it's going to help keep everybody informed. And the next thing we want to talk about is just navigating the racial bias of gun ownership. As you guys know, there's a disproportionate level of scrutiny from law enforcement. I face some of that myself. I do think personally that is getting better in certain places overall. You guys know that there's always negative assumptions about when you see us open carrying or in self-defense situations. Hopefully we'll be able to talk on that during the series of this channel on ways to try to mitigate some of that. And so again, what this channel is all about is just trying to make sure that we have a safe space where black 2A participants are able to talk about their experiences, learn some good things about, self-defense, learn some good things about gun ownership, learn some important, crucial things that they need to know in being a responsible gun owner. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope you guys look forward to the growth of this channel. Again, please make sure y'all hit the subscribe button so that we don't miss each other. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to be posting this content, and I really hope that you guys are able to see what Black Barrel Tactical is putting out. We don't just shoot, we educate, we train, and that's how we represent. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, our goal is to create a safe space where we break the stigma and we help build community when it comes to black 2A ownership. So I hope you guys like what you heard, and I hope you guys check us out. Our first video is going to talk about the 4 universal cardinals of owning a gun, cardinal principles of owning a gun. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that.